What are functions? Functions in programming language are very simple. That's a reusable block of code, and in simple terms it's a reusable block of code that helps the programmers to not repeat the same code once again. So it saves the time, and it saves the same logic to repeat once again. And in mathematical terms, I will be explaining very clearly what our functions really mean. If we take mathematics, functions in mathematics, we will be having mathematical functions. So what the mathematical functions will be there, we'll be having a set of expressions and a set of values. We will be substituting that in that expression, and we will be calculating something, and we will be getting the output. Similar way, the functions in programming language also works. So the set of rules will be same. We'll be having an input, we will be substituting in the expression, we will be getting an output. That's the main funda of a functions. So what I mean to say is there are mainly two types of functions: user defined functions, built-in functions. Built-in functions are something that are built inside a programming language. If we take an example of C and C++, we will be having a functions inside a header file, built-in functions inside a header file we will be defining there. And if we take an inbuilt functions in Java, we will be having that inbuilt functions inside a packages. So if we take an example of Python is having built-in functions, inbuilt functions. We will be not having inside a it is not defined inside a Python language, but it was there in C++. But with the help of interpreters and compilers, it is transformed. It is converted. There I want to say. Then user defined functions. User defined functions are the functions very simple. We the users used to define based on our needs. So user defined functions are that. And the syntax of user defined functions would be return type. We will be writing first return type, then the name of the function, and we'll be having a set of parameters and opening the curly braces. Inside the curly braces we will be writing the statement, set of statements. Then at last we will be writing returning something inside a, okay, we will be, this is the main part. And after completing we will be starting a main method. Inside the main method we will be having a set of body. Inside a body we will be having a set of statements. If we wanted to run a function, we needed to call it. Firstly we needed to call it. So in this way user defined function works. So there are mainly two types of uh, what we say, we can access a function only by two types. It is locally and globally. Locally it means it is the function is defined one upon other. If we take an example simply, if we take, I will be telling like it is like nested v means one inside one another it is defined. It is what we say, uh, it is a local function we'll be accessing over there. Global functions are the function that is not defined one one inside another. It is defined somewhere else. We will be accessing some from somewhere. So it's a basic fund of function. So we have discussed what is a function and what would be a return type. We needed to be having a return type, and there are mainly two types: inbuilt and built-in functions. And there are mainly two types of accessing locally and globally. So this is the thing I wanted to share. Thank you.